Coming up on this episode of Suffolk Hacked, Kevin went over to the Smithtown Science Building to chat with the Astronomy Club.
We take a look at the newest offerings from the Automotive Technology program. And Jenna spoke to faculty from mental health services to learn how they can help you stay well.
All this and more
On Suffolk Hacked. Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Nestler.
And I'm Jenna Burkhart. We're your hosts here at Suffolk Hacked.
Let's get right into the stories our team worked on for you. Up first, we were over at the Smithtown Science Building and spoke to the Astronomy Club. Here's what the club members had to say.
I took Astronomy 101 and 102 last year in class, and I've always been interested in astronomy just in general. So when I found out we had an astronomy club, I joined.
We're doing quite a lot. We're having different observation nights we're planning for the end of the semester. We talk about different astronomy related topics. We're trying to plan a project for STEM week in the spring.
We are currently planning an observing night for November 1st right outside of the Smithtown Science Building in the main courtyard. We are also planning at least one more observing night in December, and then we're planning a trip maybe to the Vanderbilt, to the History Museum in the city, and then to the Custer Observatory out east.
Can you tell us a bit more about the planetarium? Because not many people really know that we even have a planetarium.
Unfortunately, it's not really open access because it's such a small room that for the number of people who want to check it out, we just couldn't handle the volume. So we limit it to the students who take our astronomy courses so we can teach them how to identify constellations and watch how the planets move and see how the seasons change. But we also allow our astronomy club to take full use of it so that the club, when they meet on Wednesdays, they can go in there and take a look at the different functions and talk about things that they're looking at. So if anyone's really interested, they're welcome to join us for astronomy club meetings pretty much every Wednesday.
Next up, Jenna went to the Babylon Student Center to learn about the Mental Health Awareness Day event with our faculty.
So we are here at the Mental Health Awareness event. What would you say that this event is for specifically?
It's to provide opportunities for students to learn about different ways of coping with stress, dealing with mental health issues, and exposing them to things they may not normally be aware of for promoting wellness and being healthy overall.
Each counseling center, they all have a mental health counselor. They have, at the Grant we have 2, here at Ameren we have 3, and at Eastern Campus we have 1. So they provide comprehensive mental health counseling. We just love our mental health counselors because they really do a great job and they're so open and inviting for students to come in.
And lastly, we visit the Automotive Tech Center to learn about the college's newest partnership.
The automotive program is very important to the college and to the industry. 1, because of geographical location. 2, because that when we have our students leave here, they're ready for the place of work. All the auto dealers and manufacturers that we know on the Eastern Seaboard recognize the work that we do at Suffolk. We're not only the best in the industry, but we're the best, I believe, in the SUNY system for automotive programs. Our goal now is to expand the footprint. There is not enough workers that we have in the region for the demands that are upon the dealers that are here. And the technical aspect of the work that our students are ready for when they get out is current edge technology that they work on while they're here in the program.
So we're excited to add Nissan today. They're our 6th official manufacturer partner. They joined the ranks of Toyota, Honda, General Motors, Subaru, and Fiat Chrysler as our 6th partner, and we're excited to have them on board with us.
Industry-wide, there's a shortage of technicians across the country, and nowhere else, especially here in Long Island in the New York City metro area. So the students here in the Automotive Technology program have the opportunity to apprentice at one of our Nissan and Infiniti dealerships. So it's a great opportunity for our dealers to actually work with the school and work with the students, and likewise for the students to have an opportunity for a long-term position at the dealerships.
With the new technologies going on, with these new vehicles, we need trained technicians to be able to fix the customer's vehicles and concerns. It's very important to get educated so that when they come up to our dealerships, they be able to full force be able to repair these cars.
There's a deficit of about 20,000 technicians across the country, which means that there's one technician per 2 to 3 bays working on vehicles, and that's just, the service is just not to par. So that's the point of this program, is that we train up a grow your own technician type of situation where they can now work in the dealerships and provide any after sales support.
So there's over 20 Nissan and Infiniti dealerships on Long Island, some of them very close here to our campus. And this program will serve the needs of those dealerships as well as the needs of the students to find employment.
My goal is to make sure we have enough places for them to train and learn as the demands and capabilities continue to soar. We must not only be the next place for the next employee, but the next generation of students that are ready for what's to come. So by partnering with business and industry, we know what they demand of us, and we get a step ahead of what the demand is.
That's it for this edition of Suffolk Hacked. Do you have a story idea or an event you would like featured on Suffolk Hacked? Send us an email to news@SUNYSFLK.edu.
Be sure to follow us at SUNYSFLK on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And tune in on Suffolk Internet Radio at www.sccir.com. I'm Kevin Nestler.
And I'm Jenna Burkhart.
Fins up! We'll see you next time, Sharks, on Suffolk Hacked.